Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are on day, what is this, day 2? Yes, day 2 of this kind of chill out week during the New Year's event. Today is the final day of the month, the final day of the year, and that means make sure to double check your store in the game and make sure that you buy out everything you want before the shop resets. We are going to start out with 7,835 sneaky snacking, and that's going to give us 15 honey. And for going to bed on time, that's what that's for. Anyway, we got 200 sleep points. It's going to put us at a grand total of 7,507. And we can pick up something for our daily lottery. Brain, come on, get it together, man. 10 diamonds. There we go. Very nice. That's what we're looking for. We like the diamonds. The shop resets in 6 hours from time of recording, so it will reset in about 3 hours from the time this video goes live. So make sure to buy everything you want. I was not thinking about buying that Master Biscuit, but after using one yesterday, I think I am going to. But also, that's not going to leave me enough for the main skill seed that is not here just yet for me as of time of recording, but it should be in your shop by now. Unless it's coming with the shop reset in 6 hours. I forget the exact time they said it dropped, but double check your shop. Keep checking it every hour or so and see when it drops, or just go check the news. It'd probably be better. But I don't remember the exact time it dropped. But with only 7,500 sleep points, I'm not going to be able to buy that main skill seed if I buy the Master Biscuit. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this as is. Let me double check the premium shop, make sure I have bought everything I want. The medium handy candies would be nice, but honestly, I'd rather save the sleep points I have for both skill seeds and the sub skill seed and just get those out of the way. So I don't think I'm going to buy them this time around. I'm going to save my sleep points and make sure that I've got plenty for everything once the shop does reset. But end of the month reminder, end of the year reminder to buy out the shop before it does reset. All right, let's jump into this sleep report and let's see if we got anything interesting. We did make it to Ultra 5, almost Master 1, but not quite. So we should have a decent number of spawns here. Good camp ticket, of course, is run out, so we will only have the normal number of spawns. We won't have the one extra. We won't have the guaranteed hungry, but still going to be a pretty good week. All right, so we got slumbering type, which doesn't matter. Pseudo balanced, but you know, it is what it is. It's nice to have it when we can get it. And we're going to start off with a relatively low amount of drowsy power compared to yesterday. Very low. In fact, compared to yesterday, 17.8 million. Only 7 spawns, which I kind of expected. I thought we had to get to Master 1 to get 8, so not really surprising. All right, let's see what we got. We got a top belly Bonsly, we got a Totodile, we've got, what else? An Absol's there, 2 Pichus, a Metapod. That's right, I did use a Metapod incense for the mission, so that makes sense. So Metapod, 2 Pichus, Totodile, Vulpix, Absol, Cyndaquil, and Bonsly. A legendary that showed up today? What? That's surprising. Okay, well, not bad. Not bad for the first night. All right, what do we want to catch here? I mean, we could just take the Absol home. I think that's what we had planned for last time. Yeah, I think that's what the plan was last time, was to just take the Absol home whenever we see it. Pretty sure that's what we set it up for. So we'll go ahead and catch that and get that done. Maybe that will be the Cocoa Gatherer we've been looking for all this time that can help out once our Blastoise does get to level 60. For now, what else? I think, honestly, Cyndaquil is probably the next best bet. But I'm only going to feed it 1 biscuit. Just the 1. And we'll see. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. That way we can catch it with a premium biscuit next time. Unfortunately, nobody's hungry. I think also going to feed the Vulpix just the 1 biscuit. And yeah, okay. We do have a really good Totodile. We did catch a berry finding one that is PR 84, if I remember correctly. So we're good there. We have I think we have a decent Sudowoodo already, so we don't need Bonsly. We've got a couple good Pikachus and Raichus. Plus Pichu's a troll, so I don't like catching Pichu anyway, but yeah. Didn't get to take the legendary home today, but at least we got to take home Absol, so it's something. With any luck, that Absol is going to be exactly what we're looking for, but the way my luck has been going lately, probably not. We will send out some Absol candy just to help everybody out. And, oh, that's right. It's 1.5 times candy. I forgot. Nice. All right. That Absol was worth 9 candies. All right. Good. And then we got 41 dream coins from this sleep report. So that's not bad. That's not bad for Tuesday. 41 to start off with. That means we should get more than that for every other sleep research the rest of the week. So I think we're going to do all right. We did get about 4,600 sleep, dream shards, not sleep points, dream shards. My brain is stuck on the sleep points. So, all right. Absol, level 22. Let's see what we got. Hopefully, it's not triple chocolate. It is the worst possible combination. ABC. Oh, no. Well, that's unfortunate. That pretty much ruins this Absol. Skill trigger, berry finding. You know, I mean, I guess if we just want another dark berry gatherer, ingredient finder M, never mind. Skill level up M. This one is trying to be the, like, perfect hybrid. Look at that. Skill trigger S, ingredient finder M, ingredient finder S, skill level up, and berry finding with a neutral nature. This is the most neutral of all neutral Absols that's ever neutraled. So, let's just total strength this thing. Yeah, not surprising with the berry finding getting that high up. But ultimately, that's not what we're here for with an Absol. We wanted AAA. Kind of glad we didn't get it because these sub skills are kind of bad for an ingredient specialist. So, yeah, not good. Not good. Anyway, let's check out ingredient strength just for the funsies. Total strength was also just for the funsies. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be pretty bad. It does get a nice boost at 50 with the ingredient finder M, but it's not enough to save it by any means. So, and then on top of that, it's ABC. Unfortunately, yet another Absol to go live with the professor. And this is why we catch Squirtles instead of Absols, because it's just easier to roll for Milk Cocoa than it is to roll for AAA with an Absol. It takes so much to catch one, and then you get this. Well, all right. I'll let that run in the background for anybody that may be curious, but we're gonna move on. It's not helpful for me in the slightest. All right. Let's see what we can get up to now. 545 sneaky snacking, and any new news? No new news. Okay. Kind of expecting new news sometime soon. It feels like it's been a while since we got the New Year stuff, but it is what it is. 39 community reports, though. Very nice. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 that have doubled up. Okay. All right. Not bad. With 12 more dream coins. Can do. Appreciate it. All right. Solid community reports. Let's go ahead and get into the meat and taters. Come on, buddy. I need a skill trigger from you. Yesterday, even though we have this skill trigger boost for the event, I feel like the amount of skill triggers I got all day was very low. Got 1 from this guy. And then, like, 3. I feel like I only got 3 or 4 from Gardevoir, which normally gets 4 or 5. And then Victory Bell was the only one that was actually showing up. It triggered like 3 times, which normally is only twice. Dedenne only twice, and should be 5 times, probably closer to 6 with the boost. So yeah, I don't know what's going on, but hopefully today's going to be better. Let's see. Did not start off better, at least not with Blastoise. What about you? No, really? That's not good. How about you, my friend? Meowscarada? Can you break the cycle? Well, Snorlax is going to break the cycle by ranking up to Master 1. All right. So 8 spawns tomorrow. All right. Break the cycle. No. What is happening? At least one of the 3 of them should have gotten a skill trigger if this skill trigger boost was actually functioning properly, and I wouldn't be surprised. There we go, double trigger. That one actually is to be expected and not at all surprising, whether we had a boost or not. I wouldn't be surprised if they accidentally lowered the skill trigger amount by 25% instead of boosting it. So let's see, Dedenne, can you save the day? You can double trigger there. Unfortunately, it's already at max level, so we don't benefit from the extra level on top of it, but it's still 20% extra for our extra tasty chances. So we should have a decent, I think we're at 30% right now. Oh no, 40%. Okay, cool. We can, of course, make the Dream Eater butter curry. We have no concerns about that anymore. Let's see. We got a decent chance of this going extra tasty, so let's go ahead and throw in some corn. And we'll keep the soybeans. We might use those later. Corn and you know what? Let's just throw in a few apples. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. This thing can't level up anyway. It's just extra strength for Snorlax. And like I said, we're just here chilling. It's not really that big a deal. There it is. Extra tasty. All right. 99,890. 100K extra tasty. I will take it. Very good. Very, very good. All right. We are having an okay day. It would be better if this Absol was better. But you know, it is what it is. That Absol is taking forever to calculate. Did that put us to Master 3 or just that close? Oh, it put us to Master 4? I don't think that's right. Master 3. Did it get us to Master 4? It did. Oh, okay. Nice. All right, well, Master 1 to Master 4. Job done. Still no skill trigger. No more tomatoes. Yeah, it's kind of been a weird 24 hours with this event. I'm surprised that we're not doing better than we are in terms of the skill triggers. Also, the amount of ingredients we're bringing in. I mean, we are bringing in enough to cover all our meals, but I thought we would have brought in some more to where we could swap some things around by now, but apparently not. So yeah, things are just kind of so-so, but I guess it's to be expected. Like I said, we are just chilling out here, so no big deal one way or the other, but let's check and see what we got on our missions. We did get to Ultra 1 for another 20 coins. We've gotten to Ultra 4 for another 30 coins. We need to give out biscuits. Okay, so we've done all the strength missions. So we just need to give out 15 biscuits, use 7 instances, and go to bed on time 3 times, which is definitely not happening today. It's New Year's. I'm not going to bed on time today. It is what it is. Anyway, we also got to Ultra 4, which gives us a small Dream Cluster, and Master 3 gives us a Metapod Incense to replace the one we used yesterday. So I guess I'm going to use another one today because we have to use incense. I mean, I guess I could save it for another event like the Double Dream Shard where we want evolved Pokemon, but I don't know, man. I don't know. What I do know is we got a decent amount of Dream Coins, and that Absol finally finished PR 48. It's pretty rough. It does say relative strength 26, 28%, 43%. But we got to fight through a lot to get it to be that good, and it's got the wrong ingredient spread. So yeah, we're definitely sending this one to live with the professor. 48, just for the people that were curious. Anyway, we've got 134 Dream Coins. Not enough yet to buy that main skill seed, which is our big focus. We are definitely going to be worrying about that first and foremost. And then other than that, we're just kind of chilling out. We don't have any reason to buy anything right now. There's no legendary instance like we had in the past where it made sense to buy the instance now so we could use it tonight. There's no reason to rush any of these shop purchases, so we'll just wait, get what we need for the main skill seed, and purchase that outright. And I mean, other than that, typical Tuesday. We're just kind of chilling, having a good time, seeing what happens. It's New Year's Eve, so yeah, big day. That's where I'm gonna wrap things up. So thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos. A huge shout out to our ace trainers, Illusion, White, Husky Star, and JP. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you would like to support the channel, go ahead and click that join or subscribe plus button right below this video. And while you're down there, click the link to the Discord. Make a New Year's resolution to come hang out with a cool community of people and max out your friend list. And other than that, y'all have a good night. Happy New Year to everybody. Look forward to seeing you next year. And until next time, later, dudes.